Hey team, good afternoon. I am Jourdan Pico. I'm really excited to share with you one of my favorite projects that is called Digital Citizen Services. That is a national government platform here in Colombia where I work as a UX UI designer. So the project overview here is the main problem was that the citizens had to create separate accounts for every government entity, taxes, customs, healthcare, and so on. Our solution here was to create Carpeta Ciudadana or Citizens Folder. That it's a unified platform with one login, one dashboard, and interoperable services. The goal was to simplify the access, provide traceability, and ensure accessibility for everyone in the nationwide. So here the work methodology and the design process here was I followed the design thinking methodology that it's about first to empathize and define. I researched with different citizens profiles and created user personas and journey maps. Here I have example of the different profile users that we focus on that moment. That it's mainly employees in active search, independent employees, mother who are heads of household, and students. All of this with different levels of technology adoption. So I have example here of the different user maps that I detected in all the different stages of our product. We have the user personas when I detected different pain points and gave me different insights, powerful insights in that moment. Okay, so after this I ideate or devise and prototype. I designed different wireframes here for initial ideas that we have in our brainstorming process, and and started to see all the different user flows, and also created high fidelity prototypes in Figma, like this, with different mockups, with different user flows that we have in Carpeta Ciudadana, all flows. And the test we ran usability testing, including with people with disabilities, which gave us a strong accessibility insights in that moment. Okay, I also apply usability heuristics and accessibility checklists based on WCAG 2.1, covering perceptible, operable, understandable, and robust principles in that moment. Okay, about the design implementation, I work with different multidisciplinary teams, developers, product owners, government stakeholders inside agile sprints. Accessibility was a must in that moment. So I think integrated WCAG 2.1 guidelines from the start. I built the same system. Here I have an example using atomic design principles, scaling it across all the multiple parallel projects that we have with the government. Okay, so here I have an example of the initial visual identity from a big design system. I also did QA reviews, ensuring pixel perfect delivery, and also validating some accessibility with assistive touch technologies, and covering all about all of this QI process now. So the user testing and iteration, I use different UX artifacts like a heat map, for example, that I show here. Yeah, and also I run usability test that we test prototypes with different user groups, created reports for different stakeholders, and iterated designs based on their feedback. Okay, this data-driven approach helped us to negotiate with different stakeholders, they overcome bureaucratic barriers and improve the adoption rates. Okay, so I have some evaluation components like success, efficiency, satisfaction, and here we have some results of these satisfaction metrics, different overall results by different components, and the conclusions. So the final outcomes and final results here was first one, about the first year of launch of Carpeta Ciudadana, we got over 100,000 registration in the first year of this launch, right? Then I have the launch of electronic signature for fully digital procedures. And third, about our monthly active user, we reach into a 5,000 active user in a single month of operation, right? And also we have the recognition as a pioneers in digital accessibility here in Colombia thanks to this platform. Okay, so this project showed me how to user-centered design, accessibility, and a strong collaboration can transform public services, especially here in Colombia. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to bring this approach to future projects with you. Good day.